Hey everyone, welcome to my custom Interloper run. I'm Ep17 and here's what's in our backpack. Whole bunch of matches. I dropped off the wood at the fire barrel. I dropped off a bunch of my teas at the doorway. I repaired the Mackinac jacket and it's better and lighter than the jacket I was wearing. We got enough food. The rifle, the spare anyways, is in the locker. And that's what we got there. So we're on day 17. And here's our skills. Cooking is at 2, archery is at 2. And that's it. And we're early morning. So yeah, all my teas, all my extras are right there. So, apparently, I forgot to check the basement of that house on the hill. So we're gonna go there again. Well, we're not gonna go there that way. We're gonna go this way. So here's the deal. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but since we have to go this way anyways, there's that other wolf. I thought he despawned. I thought he was more in here. What's the wind like? -9. We're just gonna scare the puppy. Since we have to go back through this area, we are... Oh, there he goes. We're gonna get ourselves a bear. Because I do need one more hide to be curing. We have 2 back at the camp office. We need 3 in order to get a bear bedroll and a bearskin coat. So, let's go hunting. Where could he be? Wonder if it's too early for him. Have a little bit of a listen.
Jesus, it's cold.
Oh, that's a deer. -13. What do we got? Okay. Just checking my antiseptic bandages. Now we can climb the rope to get up there, but honestly that'll kill so much of our alertness that I don't want to do it. I don't see any reason in using a rope unless you absolutely have to. Astrid, don't interrupt me. I will turn you down. Yeah, I don't like using ropes unless it's absolutely necessary. It just kills your alertness. And then it throws off your day. Because now by noon you're tired. What's that? Oh, okay. I'll go up here. I don't know if you have to close that or not. I don't know that it's a big deal. Make sure I'm wearing everything. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I can't believe that I didn't close this door. What am I talking about? Where has my mind been the last few days? I can't believe I didn't go into this basement. I actually can't believe I didn't close that door too, but I am normally a door closer. But for some reason, apparently I'm not right now. So I was doing the hunted challenge on Twitch. I guess it would be yesterday when this airs. And I'll be honest, I was confused. I died a couple of times in the first attempt. I got it in the second attempt, but my confusion came from and I mean, you can see it at the end of the part 2 when I'm about to enter the trapper's cabin and I say we're gonna have a cutscene, and then we didn't. I think it's Wintermute episode 2. Almost sounded like a T-Rex over there. I think it was Wintermute episode 2. You meet up with a guy at the trapper's cabin and he's injured and you have to go fight the big bear. And I thought that's what the challenge was. I had the two of them mixed up. I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even know there was two of them. I just thought that that's what I was doing, is going off to go fight the big bear in the cave, and that's actually not the case. That's story mode, and I totally forgot that. So I ended up doing that challenge completely wrong. I had to look up some tips on how to do the challenge, and then it dawned on me. Like, okay. And by the time I found out, or by the time I finished the second one, I 4 hours of streaming, I didn't really want to go any further, but it looks like part 2 is not a very long challenge. And it looks like it's an unfinished challenge, honestly. Because at the end of it, it does say something like to be continued or something like that. I would not hold my breath on them finishing that anytime soon. I think the DLC will get finished first. I think the story mode will get finished. And then they might consider doing that. But I mean, they can't just leave it unfinished like that. It's basically similar to the story mode though, where you hunt that big bear. Okay, there's nothing in here, which I'm very surprised. I mean, to the point where I think I'm missing something here. But yeah, if you haven't played Wintermute, the story, it's pretty fun. It's not terribly difficult. It's geared for beginners, in my opinion. Even on the hardest difficulty, it's not very difficult at all. So, if you haven't ever played that, okay, maybe give it a shot if you own that. I guess you have to think of it that way these days. Since they split the game, you used to get them both. But I can't even tell you, honestly, if I think story mode's worth it to buy on its own. I personally like it. I don't know too many other people that do. I don't know too many other people that have actually played it. But yeah, I've always liked it. I think it's a little too chatty. The cutscenes are a little longer than they could be. But you can skip those. I think you have to play it first. Once before you're allowed to skip them. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of money went into those cutscenes, so I don't have a problem with watching it. But yeah, I've always liked the story mode. I mean, I'd love episode 5 or chapter 5, however it's worded. Because when it comes out, I will be doing a Wintermute playthrough right from this very beginning to the end. Not all at one go, obviously. But yeah, that's the thing. I know almost nobody that has played it. For the people that I've actually chatted with, I just love having I love having objectives. I've mentioned that before. That's the great thing about the Signal Void. Is now in survival, there's actually something to do aside from just surviving, right? Now, shall we lure the bear? It's not something that's quick to do, but it's pretty easy. I forget which run it was now, but I lured the bear from out here all the way up to the shed, and he glitched through the wall, and I thought, well, if you can cheat, so can I. So I shot him through the wall with my arrows. And from inside, I grabbed my arrows out of his head. That reminds me of a T-Rex or an old Dodge. Take a pick. And by old Dodge, I don't mean anything that's primarily built with plastic. I mean pre-80s. Come on, boy. I got a nice place for you to lay down. You don't have to worry about the bears too much. I mean, the key with the bears is just don't get too close. But he'll just keep following me, and if there's any wolves up here, he'll scare them off. Speak of the devil. Come on, buddy, hurry up. Ain't got all day. Yeah, you can gurgle away all you want. I don't want to take your hide way down here, because I might take your guts too. Let's go, bud. Wow, that sound actually sounded like he was way closer. Yeah, it's not the most fun thing to do with luring them if you have a lengthy distance, so I wouldn't do it, but we're pretty close and we can get them right at our door. And then we can harvest in safety. Come on. You coming, buddy? So I think my next stream on Steam will be on Monday, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll be doing The Hunted Part 2. And I think Whiteout is the next challenge. What the? We got a wolf like right there. Done deal. Alright, we'll just warm up a little bit. That wasn't how I wanted it to go. I wanted him at that front door. But that wolf kind of stymied me there. Alright, did I actually pick anything up in that basement? Or was it just completely empty? I have a sewing primer book. You know what? Let's read it for an hour while we're warming up. Let's read it for another hour. Alright, now we're all good and warm. Where's the reishi? Reishi's our water right now. Because we don't have any. So we'll have to have a fire. I should have crouched. Wow, 4 hours. Let's not do that. 2 hours. Just keeping an eye over here. Alright, there we go. We got guts too. We'll drop all these right there. May as well drop the bear hide. And let's have a look in the locker and see what's in there. You know what? Well, yes, let's take those. I think we'll end up taking everything that's in there. But I want to get a fire going. But before I get the fire going, we're going to craft up these. We need, well, actually, you know what? I guess I should get a fire going first. And boil some water. Do we have accelerant? We only have one. I'm not using my one with a torch indoors. I don't think that's a good idea. Hey, we got first try. Nice. Alright, before we have it burn out on us. This is a little trick. When you're desperate on water, throw some on, grab it, and then you got this, and it'll give you a little bit. And then you can get it boiled up real quick. That's a little too quick though. So if you wait a little bit longer, you can get a little bit more water out of it. Alright, 6 still melted. I want to get both of these at the same time, so it's easier to keep track of. I don't have any tablets, do I? Okay. Actually, let's go have a look. I don't think I brought any pots with me, but just in case. No. Would have been way cooler if I did. Huh?
This stuff will come in handy.
Remember I said there's usually 3 fuses? There's the other one. Just hanging out. I'm gonna do a couple of these. Oh, I should eat too. Where's my food? You know, all of a sudden we don't have as much food as I thought. I'm gonna save this stuff for later. Alright. Let's do some of these as well. Oh, we only have the one? Okay. And we'll do a mushroom. Alright, now we can cook some of these. 13 minutes. We got a lot of these mushrooms. I don't have to do them all. I have, well, how much water do we have? 109? Do we have another one? There we go. We got 22 minutes, so we can do one more of these each. And we can prepare one more. That helps out the cooking skill. And I only have one stick. Let's just throw a piece like that on. I'll take a couple torches. Good enough. Wrong way. Torches is just so we can see where we're going without using our fuel. Alright, when we leave, we are going to take that. You know what? Can I get that fire? How much is a piece of wood? 32? That will be enough to boil 1 liter of water. Almost. Think that's enough? I hope it's enough. 40 minutes. I don't know, that'll be real close. You know what? Let's harvest this up. And now we got one more stick we can throw on there just to make sure. I don't want it to be 5 minutes. You know what? We can just wait. 19, 26, 18. There we go. I feel better about myself already. So just so we don't forget, we're gonna take everything that's gonna stay, and I think that can stay and that can stay. And you. Everything else will come with us. Oh, and you're heavier than you need to be, so you can stay too. So now we gotta eat. And we can drink some tea. I don't care about this torch that's burning. These ones were primarily for drinking. Alright, you can go there and let's go 10 hours. That didn't bring us late enough, but we can drink some water and we can craft up a couple of these. We want that to be daylight. We'll probably just throw these in the locker and then head out. We got one more. Can we see? No. Can we get one more hour? Now we can, yes. Maybe now the sun will be out. Still no. There we go. Now we can see. Alright, so all of these go in there. And what's that number at? I can't see it. Oh, we don't need 2 knives. We don't need 2 of those. We got 1 hatchet. I don't think we need to be fishing. We're wearing everything. We don't need 2 of those. You know what? We don't need even 1 of them. Let's go. We're heading to the airfield. Or in its general direction. Probably drink some water, eh? We have summoned the crows. Well, I'm not happy with forgetting that I didn't go through that basement, but at the same time, if I had gone through it the first time we were there, we wouldn't have that bear down. So, I guess it's a happy little mistake. We pretend, at least. Y'all like my mistakes, don't you? Alright, where are we going? We're going that way. I'm gonna say, because I'm doing the live streams of the challenges, it's not really messing me up in terms of what do I have and what don't I have in this run. Which is the whole reason why I'm not live streaming survival on Twitch, because having 2 runs simultaneous would do me in. I have enough trouble remembering with 1 game. Ooh, more matches. We're up to about a pound or a kilogram of matches. So apparently the Hunted Part 2, I did a little test run of it, because I didn't want a repeat of what I went through with Part 1. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to take very long. If you're considering doing the challenges yourself, one thing to note is the Hunted Part 1 and the Hunted Part 2 are not connected. In the sense that any of the stuff you find in Part 1, you will not carry that with you into Part 2. So you start off Part 2 at the trapper's cabin where you left off at the end of Part 1. Only you have no clothing again. And you're holding a rifle. So it's not even warm in the tunnel. Oh, wait a second. I wanted to check. Okay, it's -2 without the lantern lit. Do these things give you any heat? Now it's 1. They do give a 3-degree temperature boost. That's a Good torch, I presume. Alright, I like that I've been through here a few times now. First couple times are just like, oh, checking behind absolutely everything. Now you can just go. Thought I saw something on the ground. I'm stuck on the rails. Is that supposed to happen? I couldn't get over. Let's do what I usually do. Try walking right on the rail. Let's check the rest of the interior as if we can get in there. We'll pick that up just to clean the place up a little bit. Put it in a little bit better place. Wow, we're booking. What's our weight? 36 out of 40, and we're flying. You know what? I want to go to the caboose. Where do you go there? Oh, you don't go there this way. Got another flare. So far, nothing. Oh, we got a little bit of food. That's gonna help. I wouldn't mind a little bit more food. All right. All right, I do believe I've checked everywhere. Let's go this way. Oh, I should have dropped that pry bar. But what we're doing, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to the, is it a caboose out here? Yeah, I think it is a caboose. I'm gonna walk on this side. And then on the way back, we'll walk on that side. You can stay there. We'll go check out the caboose and then we'll go back to the, to that room and we'll come out down that path. Surfeit trestle. Is that something up here or is that just rocks? Alright, it was nothing. Wow, welcome to Pry Bar Central. I don't need to take this rope. Come on, Where's this? Alright. You don't need to do this, but you know what? It's right here. Why not, right? Opens up the options. I mean, we can always go down there and... But we will go back into that room and we'll come out over on that side. Plus that'll give us a good spot to save at. You know I'm taking this. Alright. I was actually considering not using the lantern, but it really looks like you need it. Alright, so we'll go in here. I'm just gonna have a quick little look again, make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Alright, and we can drop both of those. We don't need them. And I'm gonna have to have a nap. Right there. Alright. So that'll do it for this video. I thank you for joining me. If you like what you saw, please give it a like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Come check me over at Twitch on Monday at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.